What's poppin', family? Welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nyca, and with last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 11, episode 18, The Model Bride. This was really about Eva's wedding, so we're not going to get into a whole lot. This is not the full review that I would normally do. These are just highlights because my allergies are still giving me the blues, and sitting up for a prolonged period of time in the evening especially seems like my head weighs 250 damn pounds, girl. So we're going to get through it as best we can. Question number one, when is this season ending? Because, girl, anyway, because I'm just tired of this closet situation. I'm tired of these people all together. But anyway, we see at the beginning of the episode, Shamari going over to Nene's house with a fresh bottle of alcohol, apologizing for her behavior, and, trying to find out, did she miss anything? Child, just a bunch of nothing, okay? Now, what we got out of that whole little scene was that Greg gonna be coming home soon, but he gonna be recuperating. She wanna ride with Ronnie and Shamari over to Eva's wedding, but see, Ronnie is out of town, so she and Shamari are going to attend the wedding together. Now let's get to the wedding, child. We met Eva's father. He is a stroke survivor, but child, he still got a little left in him or whatever. Guests are arriving, Candy and them arriving, everybody. Eva and her bridal party are back there getting all dolled up. It was beautiful, all of it. Then we actually get to the actual wedding, and Miss Eva and Mike is giving their vows. And child, it cuts over to when Nene and Greg was giving their vows. And that's cool, but for a minute I was trying to figure out did something happen with my TV, cause I ain't understand why the hell we was dealing with Nene and Greg at this moment. But then I remembered, okay, child, this here Bravo, they good for them on nasty piece of flashback, because I was confused at first. Now, these folks get they vows, they get through their vows and are pronounced husband and wife. Next thing we see, now we saw Nene doing the ceremonies, tearing up. But then after these people are pronounced husband and wife, we see her just take off looking for a bathroom to cry in. And the girl, of course, all the girls are concerned about her. That pissed me off, because she making this about her. I get Nene going through some stresses, but girl, must it always be about you? We just gonna say damn Eve on her day, huh? I ain't like how this episode went, because it seemed like, for one episode, can we not be concentrating on Nene? I get it. Nene's husband is sick. Nene ain't. I understand as a caretaker in the past and a person who had to have someone taking care of them for a period of time when I got down in my health. I know that can be challenging. Oh my God, that could be just like crazy, because if you're the patient, you going through changes, you scared, you just a ball of emotions, and sometimes you strike out, and you don't mean to strike out, but you do strike out at the people that are there trying to help you. That alone can be a lot. Then for the caretaker having to be on the receiving end of that at times, I can imagine that could be a whole lot for a person to have to deal with. So I get it. Damn, we've been getting it for the last, 18 episodes, because we made this about her too. It just pissed me out, because, Nene is a grown woman. If anything, this should make you remember the good, better times, and give you hope that things can get better between you and your husband. But, girl, whatever. All right. So, we saw them after the wedding doing, the photos, and baby, was Eva not working them angles? I said, yes, God, come through Tyra Banks' training. She was doing the damn thing, and her kids are absolutely beautiful. Now, I need somebody to go over there and check on Kevin McCall. Because I know, you hear me, family? I know if he watched this, he need immediate care, especially when Marley called Mike daddy. I said, oh, Eva, y'all got scared at that house girl also, because I know when that child said that nut really cracked, okay? Anyway, The ladies meet up to clear the air. Now at this woman wedding, right? They gonna go outside and have a conversation with Nene. Basically want Nene, Portia, and Candy to kind of air out their differences and get past what happened in Nene party. Nene initially said she didn't want to talk about it because it wasn't the right time and place to deal with their issues, which I agree. But girl, since we over here telling Cynthia about our problems with Greg, and since you done already made folks have to steady come around and looking for you and check on you and make sure you are, we might as well just go and talk about it, Nene. So they said, okay, so we talked about it. Now, Nene says she didn't overreact at the party, in her opinion. To me, it seemed like these ladies was handling her with kid gloves instead of telling her what it is and where it's going, in my opinion. That's why she act like this. Now, she want all these ladies to understand and support her when they don't know what really is going on. They know her husband's sick, but they don't know particulars. So how they supposed to support you if you're not opening your mouth and saying what it is that's going on and what you need of them? I mean, it's like she expecting them to know, and that's just foolish to me. And like I said, I don't have patience for Nene because she doing too doggone much. Next thing we know, they all emotional, Nene included, because they care and they didn't want to add. They telling her they didn't want to add any additional stress. They end up hugging it out, and it's time for Nene to do the toast for Eva and Mike as she had been saying she was going to do. But now all of a sudden she's a ball of emotions yet again, and she ain't really ready. Maybe if Nene was 25... I could understand. I could even deal with this if she was about 30. But Nene is well over 40, and she's acting like a big kid. Girl, you in a position to where you can hire help to help you and help you deal with Greg. You ain't got to do it all by yourself. You're a little corny. You corned up a little bit. Why are we kissing your butt? I don't even like people to do all that. Now, I like folks to be concerned about me. I appreciate that. But when you get the doting all over me, that makes me feel very uncomfortable. Because A, I'm an adult. And B, I ain't just started living at 46, okay? Girl, please. She was doing way too much. Anyway, they finally get themselves together enough to go inside. Now, inside, what do we see? The reason why fucking Marlo always telling Shamari or implying that she drunk, because once again, she's drunk at this damn wedding. Girl, you at this people wedding, at this beautiful, expensive venue, and you loud and drunk. You over there screaming and hollering, damn near talking about Nene, you good, we support you. Then all up in evil mama face, drunk, talking about you respect her because she created evil, she came from her vagina. Girl, just a damn fool. It's so, I couldn't deal with a friend like Shamara. I would go out. And this is what her husband was telling her last week about bringing it down. I tried to give this girl the benefit of the doubt and say that, maybe she ain't been out in a while. And sometimes when you ain't been out and had a good time in a hot little minute, you been at home pregnant with twins and then taking care of kids, 2 twin babies, trying to breastfeed and whatnot. When you finally get a woosah period as a woman who had twins and know how they feel, that's the reason why I said give her a break. But girl, this is every time these people go somewhere to socialize or have a get together, you over here skunky ass drunk, and I don't understand. Ain't no rhyme or no reason to that. That's just absolutely crazy. And I personally don't deal with people. When my friends get like that, I'll walk off and leave their ass in a heartbeat. Now, I might call you Uber, or a Lyft. But I'm not going to be the one to deal with that because that's too much for me. It's so unladylike. Oh, Candy ended up trying to be the one to calm her down some, asking if she ate anything and all of that to combat the alcohol or whatnot. Just too much. Now, see, at this point, when Marlo come for her, I ain't got no problem with it because you have exhibited not once, not twice, but girl, you did this a couple times over here. You get too full of that drink. You don't, if you cannot stick to your limit, then don't drink, period. Just so unladylike, and you're a married woman too. Ooh. Now we get back in there, like I said. Then he get up there and she give a real nice but quick toast. You know, maybe if she was in better spirits, it could have been more emotional, in a good way. Now after she did her little speech, baby, she walked out. Did she leave? Because I ain't see her no more. And Eva, this is her day, this her moment. She don't know all this is going on. So she just as happy as hell. But I don't know. I don't remember seeing any again. Anyway, y'all, that was pretty much the Housewives of Atlanta. That's what it was. I mean, it wasn't a play-by-play like I normally give you all. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best. But I'm still trying to push through. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the killing over there in New Zealand. That's gonna all be added into Function Friday this week because, girl, my head, I cannot. This right here is killing me. But we fall down, we get our ass up. I'm gonna be alright, y'all. I'm gonna be alright. I just gotta get past and get to my doctor's office on Wednesday and figure out how we gonna deal with this coming allergy season. Then somebody was telling me something about some of my allergies might be as bad because of stuff I'm eating. So we're gonna talk about all of that with the doctor on Wednesday. And hopefully I will be back on camera and more active in on this channel, as well as I will try to drop a video this week over on my second channel, The Evolution of Nyca. Again, if you have not already and you really like my content and want to get to know me on a more interpersonal level, please drop down in the description box and join my Patreon for the low. I only charge $1 right now. It will go up in a few weeks. So if you want to get in where you fit in and you want to get to talk to me and get to know me on a more personal level, things I do over on Patreon, I do not do over here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that link and pledge to become a Patreon love thing for the $1 child. Also, please remember to check out the second channel, The Evolution of Nyca, where we talk all things autoimmune and autoimmune, especially relating to lupus. That's it. That's all. In closing, as always, y'all, remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down below if I left anything out you feel is important. The conversations always continue down there. If you have not become a love thing for the free 99, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. I would love to have you. Also, hit your notification bell button so that each and every time that I drop a pre-recorded video or do an impromptu live over here, you can come over and join in the conversations. Yeah, pray for my allergies. I am out. I'll see you on the next one.